What's up, world? It's your boy. I'm back, Casper Genius. And this is my show, the Karaoke Oracle. Y'all already know how I feel about it. It's all love. I come in love. I come in peace. I come in harmony. I am with the light, but I had to go through the darkness to find my light. You have to find a way to balance your light and your dark side. Just because it's dark doesn't mean that it's evil. Okay? Now, previously on the Karaoke Oracle, we hit you with All Falls Down by Kanye West. And to sum it all up, I was basically finding myself. I have been just trying to find myself and accept everything about everything that I was, just so I can get to be who I'm supposed to be in this world. You know what I'm saying? Who I am supposed to be in this lifetime. You know what I mean? Basically, when it all falls down, they will make sure you fall down. They want to make sure you fall to your knees before you sit back and watch them fall. It's all falling down, but they gonna make sure you fall before you see them fall. We gonna sit back and watch it all fall down. As for me and how I feel about it, you know, y'all already know what's been going on since 2020. So I shouldn't have to really tell you exactly how it's been falling down for us, because we have been witnesses to it, and we are going to witness each other rise from these ashes. We going to burn our own shit down before we let somebody else burn it down. I'm going to come and burn everything down, everything I've ever believed. I come to burn it down so I can start anew. With a renewing of my mind, you dig? It's all love. But that was pretty much the first episode of the Karaoke Oracle. And now we're going to get to this next episode. We're just going to jump right in. If I could pull a card, it would be Neo. So Sick. Yeah, I know that's an R&B song. Y'all expecting me to come up in here rapping all the lyrics to all these rap songs. And yeah, we gonna do that. But R&B shaped my life as well. Motown shaped my life as well. Frankie Beverly and Maze shaped my life as well. Now, I'm not coming on here saying that I can sing, but yeah, I just want to sing. But keep in mind, I'm an artist, and I'm sensitive about my shit. Shout out to Miss Erykah Badu. And yes, come and get some soul food. Good old-fashioned soul food. All right. Everything is for free, as good as it can be. Come and get some soul food. Yes, the Karaoke Oracle. We here. And I'm just going to jump right into it. Man, So Sick. It's not my favorite R&B song. It's just one that has been following me around the last few years since I've been a single bachelor. Like, I'm a single father, a single grandfather. My grandkids call me Daddy Grand. And man, I love my children, my grandchildren. But to piggyback off the last When It All Falls Down, basically, if I could tell them anything right here, right now, it would be that Daddy Grand was just on his own path. I couldn't get to heaven or get to my promised land just on the prayers of mama, grandmama, great grandmama. You can't get to heaven on prayers from daddy and Daddy Grand. You have to walk a righteous path yourself like I had to walk a righteous path myself. I haven't always been this way, but I have been destined to be this way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because I've always felt like, you know what I'm saying, my karma come fast. Like if I do something wrong, I'm gonna feel it right then. That day, my bad karma is coming back if I do something wrong. That day, that week, sometime right within that. My good karma, it kind of takes a while. God let it pile up. Say, oh, you did that? Oh, that's good. Do something else. Do it again. Do something else. Keep doing it. Keep going. And all that did was build my faith from that mustard seed that we need. You know, they say all we need is the faith of a mustard seed. But what they don't say, right at the end of that, you need the faith in a mustard seed of yourself. You need the faith in you. You need the faith in you. Okay? So I have been trying to get from this mustard seed to the faith of a mango seed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll know them by their fruit. That's what it says, right? And only a mango can come from a mango seed. Now, if I take that mustard seed and grow it and nurture it, and then, you know what I'm saying, get it to where we can eat it, that mustard is still gonna be bitter. Like, not everybody likes mustard. Like, not everybody likes mangoes, but that is the seed that I want. That is the fruit that I want. You'll know them by their fruit. So, getting to so sick, and you know what I'm saying, how I got to be single, but still not really worried about it, because I know that as long as I still believe in love, love will be coming back around. So, we just gonna get right into it, man. Gotta change my answering machine now that I'm alone, 'cause right now it says that we can't come to the phone. And I know this makes no sense, 'cause you walked out the door, but it's the only way I hear your voice anymore. It's ridiculous, it's been months, for some reason I just can't get over us, but I'm stronger than this. No more walking around, my head down, I'm so over being blue, crying over you. Said I'm so sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so done with wishing you were still here. Said I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and slow. Why can't I turn off the radio? Gotta change that calendar I had. Let's mark July 15th. Because if there's no more you, there's no more anniversary. And I'm so fed up with my thoughts of you and your memories, 'cause they remind me how in love we used to be. That's the reason I'm so sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so done with wishing you were still here. Said I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and slow. So why can't I turn off the radio? Said I'm so sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so done with wishing she was still here. Said I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and slow, so why can't I turn off the radio? Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stupid love songs. Hey, don't make me think about a smile or having my first child. I'm letting go. Turning off the radio, 'cause I'm so sick of love songs. So tired of tears. So done with wishing she was still here. Said I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and slow. So why can't I turn off the radio? Hey, why can't I turn off the radio? Why can't I turn off the radio? Casper G, you did that. You did that, Casper G. Man, that's all love, boy. You 2 for 2 on them. You 2 for 2 on the karaoke. Now let me see if I can go 2 for 2 on the Oracle. I'm your boy, K Genius. I'm back. Yes, we back. The karaoke Oracle. Now, if you feel like just out of nowhere, this song just keeps popping in your head and you listening to the words and it's like, the first thing he said is, gotta change my answering machine. Gotta change that calendar I had. Why? You feel like you need to change this and change that because you're thinking about that other person more than you should, more than you focused on your own life. You focusing on, what went wrong, when you got to realize that things don't happen to you. They happen for you. It was for you to see that, man, you are worth way more than, what people try to, let's just say, people's expectations of you might be a little low. You know what I'm saying? People's expectations are low. You have high expectations. So, you know what I'm saying? When you start doing things outside of the norm, people start falling back. And, you know what I'm saying? Then you realize that, man, maybe they don't love me as much as I love them. I'm not receiving as much as I'm giving. I need to change how I feel about it right now after the breakup. After the breakup, it's like you keep hearing these songs and you know what I'm saying? No matter how many times you change the dial on the radio station, all you're doing is changing the frequency of that radio. You changing the frequency. Follow me. This is going somewhere. You changing the frequency of that radio. You know what I'm saying? Like here we go from 97.9, we go to 104.5, and that's just turning the dial or pushing a couple of buttons, going to a different frequency. Just because the number is higher doesn't mean that frequency is higher. It's just another frequency that you're tuned into. And if that song keeps popping in your head, that's a frequency that you are on right along with Neo. Like you start coming around and you singing that song, you're going to be in Neo's energy, and Neo is in your energy because he has you in his frequency. He has you in that frequency. And you have you in that frequency just by feeling how you feel. You got to understand that your frequency comes from your heart. And whatever heart space you are in, that's what the people around you pick up on, and that's how they will treat you. At whatever your heart space is in. If you are in a heart space of fear or a heart space of lack, like as in material wealth or just wealth, period. If you are in a lack mentality, then people will, kind of pick on that, pick on your insecurities just so they'll feel bigger around you. Like, man, sometimes just your presence can be so big. Just your presence can be so big around some people. They feel like they need to take that spotlight from you. So they'll start, we call it high siding, but making fun. They start making fun of you, getting people to laugh at you when, you ain't laughing. You're ready to fire back at them, but retaliation ain't really in your nature. You vibrating so high, you laugh with them. And you realize that, okay, these people are not who I need them to be. I need them to be more supportive. I need them to be more understanding because I'm so misunderstood. I'm trying to break it down in layman's terms or chop this steak down to baby food because I'm trying to feed babies this big steak when they not ready for that kind of knowledge. So I'm here to break down these frequencies that these people have us on. And Neo So Sick is like the perfect frequency when you're going through a breakup because, you're realizing that you are thinking about this person way too much. And you need to change the answering machine because you hear her voice. You need to change the calendar that says July 15th. That's crazy because my mother's birthday is July 15th. And that's one of the reasons why I chose this song, because it's like it had my mother's birthday in it. I'm like, man, how in the world did Neo know to even say July 15th? He could have said any 15th. He could have said a 16th because it's the same, It's the same thing. But to get to the point, let's say, you've changed. You've changed all of that. You changed everything, but you're still thinking about this girl. You go to the radio, you change the radio station. You're still thinking about this girl, this dude, whoever it is that you are, no longer with. Whoever you are no longer with, you're still thinking about them. So it's taking up some time out of your day, and you're in this worry mentality, and that is not of God. That is of the devil. Like fear is of the devil. So you're so sick of love songs. Now you've changed the answering machine. You've changed the calendar. You've changed the radio so many times, but this song just keeps popping in your head and you just singing and don't know why you feeling how you feeling. And then the final question is, why can't I turn off the radio? That's that aha moment when you realize that I am the radio. I am the radio. That's why I can't turn it off. I have to think of some beautiful songs, some beautiful things, like not the heartbreaking and headache. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, these love songs are still beautiful, but when you don't have that counterpart, that love, that other, that significant other, you know what I'm saying? Because he who finds a wife finds a good thing, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like the holy matrimony when the two become one. When the two of you, divine masculine, divine feminine, the high priest, high priestess, you know what I'm saying? The empress and the emperor, they are the only two that can come together. You know what I'm saying? The emperor is like all the kings in one. The empress is all the queens in one. And when they come together, it's a holy matrimony that cannot be stopped. So that is what we are constantly looking for. And we can't get there if we still thinking about whatever happened in the past. You got to learn how to forgive, forget, and live. Forgive, forget, and live. how do you forgive it? You go back and look at it a different way. You go back and look at it a different way. You are, let's say me, in my situation, the first time I heard Neo was 2006. When it first came out, I had just left my wife and kids. Yeah, so we separated. I'm talking about, it had to be like December 31st, 2005, like right after Christmas. I was doing some crazy stuff trying to make Christmas happen when, you know what I'm saying, I really didn't believe in celebrating Christmas anyway. Like I stopped celebrating Christmas maybe 3 years before that, you know, back in like '02. It was like that wake up call. But, you know what I'm saying? To get back to, you know, my first time hearing Neo, that So Sick song was 2006. And, you know what I'm saying? I learned that no matter what, this is going to follow me until I say, you know what? I was messing up too. Like I wasn't completely faithful. I wasn't reliable. I wasn't a provider. I wasn't the protector I should be. I wasn't that masculine presence that my family needed, that my family deserved. No, I'm not going to put it all on me that I was the only one doing wrong, but I had to look at what I was doing wrong as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I did what I could, but at the same time, you can always do more. You know what I'm saying? You can always say no, you know, to the fellas. You know what I'm saying? Chill with the wifey instead of going out. The wifey can do the same. Chill with the husband. Let's play the, you know what I'm saying? Let's play this lyrically correct game together. We can do a lyrically correct challenge together type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I realized that, you know what I'm saying, even with me changing everything and never seeing her again, it's like I still had children with her. So it's like I had to see her again. Like I had to forgive her for everything. So, you know what I'm saying? That might have took, a few years. It was a few years before I was able to forgive her, but I was still trying to get here where I am on my path. It was like I didn't seek revenge, or I didn't try to trash her name at all. You know what I'm saying? I just said, okay, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to take care of these babies the best way I know how. And, you know, there was no custody battle or anything like that. We shared custody of the kids. They'd live with me. They'd live with her. One would live with me. One would live with her. Both would live with me, or both would live with her. You know what I'm saying? We just reached a mutual agreement. You know what I'm saying? And the next relationship was like a 12-year relationship. And it was like, after going back looking at it, that 12-year relationship, I realized that I just wasn't looking at the signs. I turned a blind eye to one red flag every year. Every year I went back and saw a red flag, like, yeah, you should have been gone in. The next year, oh yeah, you should have been gone in. yeah, you should have been gone in. Like I got to go back and look at it and laugh at myself because I put me through that. And I don't want y'all to keep going through the same thing because you keep making the same decisions. And how do you make the same decisions? You keep attracting the same types of energies. Like the girl that I had the 12-year relationship, she wasn't like my wife, but she had some of the same energy, some of the same qualities, some of the same things that kind of turned me away from that relationship. You know what I'm saying? So those were the red flags that I wasn't looking at. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, oh man, she good. She faithful because she tell me that she faithful. I just believe what she say because I'm just one of those people that's gonna believe you because I don't have a reason to lie to you about nothing. So why would you lie to me? And I had to get out of that thinking too. You know what I'm saying? But to get back to the so sick, it's like 12 years was up in 2020. That's around the time we start having the little lockdowns and we got to look at each other all day, every day. And it's like dang, I started realizing that the little stuff was the stuff that I was holding back, but it was stuff that I should have told her, hey man, I don't like that about you. Like either you stop doing that around me or you stop saying that, like, or this ain't gonna work. And I had to send her a text message one night, like, it's like 3 a.m. We ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it. And we didn't make it. Why? Because it was like, I knew that, man, my love is worth a whole lot more than this. My love is worth a whole lot more than this. My money is worth a whole lot more than this. It's like, no matter how much money I made, we always found a way to spend it. You know what I'm saying? I could bring in $1,000 every week, hand her $1,000. And, you know, it's like we could have easily saved half of that. We could have easily saved $500 every week and just only spent $500. But you look back at it, it's like, man, what in the world could you possibly spend $500 a week on? You know what I'm saying? And that's where I am today. It's like I'm changing how I look at money. You know what I'm saying? How I give money and how I receive money. I'm changing how I give love and how I receive love. I changed all of that because I realized that I can't just turn it off because I am. I can't turn it off because I am. I can't turn the radio off. I can't turn my antennas off. My antennas are linked to the ethers, just like in the last episode, the ethers. All our thoughts, all our prayers go up to the ethers and they are just there until you tap back into them. You can go back and I have all kinds of ideas and thoughts and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? I'll be done put a thought out there 15 years ago and it'll come back to me like, oh yeah, I was going to do that. Okay. So that now I'm writing down, you know what I'm saying? Trademarks, patents. I'm going through all the legal stuff before I introduce it. Like, just like I introduced this karaoke oracle, next year I'm going to be introducing something brand new. The year after that, I'm going to be bringing y'all my inventions. Like how the world is this dude inventing anything when he ain't a scientist? He's a teacher, but he ain't certified. He's a preacher, but he ain't ordained. Yes, that's basically my life in a nutshell. But just to break down, so sick, you can change everything about all of them, but it won't change until you change your mindset. We got to change our mindset and we got to be operating out of a love space, a space of love. You know what I'm saying? Connect your heart with your head. As above, so below. The man upstairs, the love down below. The woman, the man upstairs. You have to connect that with the woman that is within you. We are all divine masculine, divine feminine. The two became one. The two became one because I realized that the feminine energy is water. Water is the feminine energy, as is Mother Earth and everything in her. So we are made of the clay from Mother Earth. So why wouldn't we be divine feminine and divine masculine? You have to realize that you are, or you can tune in to the cosmos when you begin to understand energy, frequency, vibration. Everything has frequency, energy, vibration. Even the trees are conscious of you. The birds are conscious of you. All the animals, they're conscious of you. Whatever, if you are in fear, when you see animals, they sense that, they smell that, they can see it on you, they can smell it on you, they can smell the fear, they can smell the love. You ever had a dog just walk up to you and just start humping on you? Because they can feel the energy, they can smell the fire on you. Or you might have a dog walk up and just start growling at you because they can smell the filth on your soul. So don't worry about turning the radio off, because you are the radio. Be the radio. Be the radio and vibrate high. Be the radio. One love. Casper Genius. I'm going to wrap this thing up. Shout out to Casper G for Lyrically Correct. I saw one line that you missed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that line either. Lyrically Correct, and y'all help him out with that line. And give us a Lyrically Correct challenge on your way out the door. Much love. Thank y'all, man. Peace.